It's time for labor unions at Sibanye Stillwater to prevent more job losses, taking issue with the company's restructuring process that has left many of their members unemployed. The National Union of Mineworkers is one of the labor unions that formed part of the consultative process to curb job losses. Unions managed to convince the mine management to extend the life of some of the mining operations that were in line to shut down.
We were in the process able to agree to sign an agreement of job saving mechanisms, wherein we try to make sure that we open voluntary separations packages and early retirement for those people who believe that at least they have worked enough, they can do without employment. The other most critical part that helped us save jobs is in the Free State. They had intention to close one shaft at Beatrix, but with persuasion and engagement, parties agreed that it can be given some lifespan.
Labour unions say workers have been frustrated by the process. The South African Federation of Trade Unions, SABC, says its members have been in the receiving end of a jobs bloodbath at Sibanye, accusing the mine of prioritising profits.
Sibanye is retrenching workers solely in pursuit of profits. Capitalistically, their purpose and social responsibility are owed not to job preservation or employment creation, but to raking in profits. This capitalistic logic has led Sibanye and other firms to disrupt the livelihood of thousands of mine workers through retrenchments callously. As we have argued before, the ripple effect of these retrenchments extends beyond affected employees, impacting entire families and communities who rely on the income of mine workers for their sustenance.
Sibanye says several measures were adopted to contain the job cuts. However, the company has warned that the decision could be reviewed. The Association of Mine Workers and Construction Union, AMCU, says the country's labor laws must be reviewed in a bid to save jobs. It says the Section 189 process always favors the employer, leaving workers compromised.
As organized labor, we enter the Section 189 very compromised, because the Labor Relations Act is not worker-friendly. It is purely in the interest of the employers. As long as it gives 60 days consultation, and after consultation, whether agreed or not agreed, the company can go ahead and retrench. That's where the biggest challenge is. Hence our call as AMCO and as well as the Labour Party to say, let's amend the Labor Relations Act, in particular Section 189 and Section 197, so that there can be proper consultation.
The workers are now pinning their hopes on the country's political developments to come up with stronger measures to protect existing jobs and the creation of more employment in the sector. Gwede Mantashe returns to the sector now as the Minister of Minerals and Petroleum, who will have to work with labor unions to address some of the challenges in the mining sector. Katlego Logodi, SABC News in Johannesburg.